Hi, everyone, and welcome. We are so excited to have you joining us for a celebration. What are we celebrating? That's right, Mana's birthday. It was yesterday, and the cast of Fangang Podcast is here today to celebrate them with a little Monster of the Week game. While we are playing, we are also raising funds for Trans Lifeline, an amazing grassroots hotline in Microgrants 501c3 nonprofit organization that offers direct emotional and financial support to trans people when they are in crisis. It is truly for the trans community by the trans community. I have put our Tiltify link into the Twitch, and now I am adding it into the YouTube chat as well. If you go to the Tiltify link, you can make a donation that goes straight to Trans Lifeline. And while you're there, you might see that we have some pretty fun incentives to where you can shape our game. For a donation of $10 or more, you can gift any player on screen a reroll. And I'm gonna say that Daryl doesn't get those. I don't think that Daryl rolls though, right? He's muted, so doesn't matter. $25 gives
I
an
don't.
auto success to any player. Excellent. He doesn't roll. I hate that for us. For $50 or more, you can give a boon or a bane to the party. You get to decide if it's a boon or a bane. Daryl gets to decide what that means. And for a $75 donation or more, you can name the next NPC. It can be something like pee pee poo poo. It cannot be something like slur slur mcslur slur.
If it's pee pee poo poo, I swear to all of you, I'll find you where you live and I will fight you.
I don't believe him. I just don't. With that being said, for every $10 you donate to Trans Lifeline using our Tiltify link, you get entered into a giveaway to win one of 5 gift cards to Heartbeat Dice for $100. So there are 5 $100 gift cards to Heartbeat Dice, and there are also 3 Pack Pizzles candles on the line. I just moved, so I don't have my candles on hand, but they smell delightful and they look really cool. So with that being said, friends, my name is Jess. My pronouns are they, them, theirs. I am playing Arnett this evening, who also uses they, them, theirs pronouns. They are the flake of the group. They are a tall, lanky, masculine presenting person, and you'll get to learn a little bit more about them later today. Popcorning it over to not the birthday person because they want to go last. We'll popcorn it over to Ian.
Hey everybody, I'm Ian, or your boy Bill on all social media, and I'm playing Chester, right? Yeah, the Divine. They are had to get back into the mindset. They're also pretty tall too. They're more top heavy than anything. They're always wearing cargo shorts and like a button up shirt because they only film this part of their body from that one project from that one time that him and Arnett did that long time ago. Yeah, that's it. Popcorn over to who almost said it. Sid.
Man. Anyway, hi, I'm Sid, underscore son that Sid on the socials, and today I'll be playing Dex Gordon. Dex is of the Expert Playbook.
Sorry, I heard Dix Gordon first. Sorry.
Hey man, you know,
Thought it was me. Thought it was just me.
can't take y'all nowhere. Damn. Anyway, he's of the Expert Playbook. Also tall. Cargo pants, jacket. Has the typical anime Y boy stereotypical look. So think Bakugo from My Hero Academia, but book smart and nerd, but still wild. So he has a wild aesthetic, but his demeanor doesn't fit his look. And you can go now, Daryl.
One question: does Dex have a bunch of granola in one of those pockets?
No.
Is he that kind of wild?
No.
Boy? Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, Oh,
He has stuff
was
in his
he?
pockets. He has stuff in his pockets, but I don't think
Oh,
it's
he's that kind of. Okay. I got you.
like
Wears
wild.
a lot of beanies and backpacks on college campuses. I got you.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like you should go next. As I just gonna say, I'm the keeper. That's it for me. I'm the keeper, and it's Mana now.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mana. I am found on the internet at Mana_Lorian. I'm playing Julian, who uses they them pronouns, as do I. Julian is the chosen one playbook. They look like early 20s, but somehow late 50s at the same time, kind of like an ageless person. They have an undercut with long brown hair that's like piled into a bun on top of their head, wearing kind of a button down shirt with the sleeves rolled up to just before their elbows. And they have tattoos, like small tattoos on their arms that might not look like much to some people, but mean everything to Julian. And that's it.
In my head, I'm imagining Julian just looks like David Boreanaz, who like was playing someone who like was 20 but was like, I'm a 200-year-old vampire, but also like kind of didn't, his face never changed as he got older. He just looked like he started hitting the weights heavier. Just
It
like
worked.
yeah,
It worked.
yeah, just like it's like his forehead has remained the same size somehow, both big and normal size at the same time. Without as I don't know, the man's got a big forehead, and that's coming from me.
We love a
Hey,
self burn
that's
on this
right.
channel. We love it.
Hey, I constantly say I'm shoulders and forehead.
That's it. All man. That's all forehead. Say
So
something.
yeah, no, it's all, I shaved my shit today. Yeah, it's all forehead now.
These shoulders and forehead is crazy.
It's been like this for 7 years. I started shaving it 7 years ago. So, as the keeper, let me get in the keeper mode. All right, I'm there. So, all of you, either individually or as a collective, or as a group, you were all tapped to basically help capture an ancient tablet that has been popping up sporadically in the world's history. The chosen one of you, you've heard of this particular tablet because wherever it goes, chaos ensues. In old photos, you all would have gotten like a packet of a document with all the information on it. There's a bunch of old photos from like World War I, World War II, different eras, where it's just like battlefields, and somewhere in the corner, zoomed in, you could just see lying in the background this old ancient tablet with Egyptian hieroglyphs, Sumerian text, some Sanskrit on it, and language that cannot be identified. But the one constant that everyone says is like, oh, there's this dark photo, what looks like an ancient dark pharaoh on it. So it's become known as the Tablet of the Dark Pharaoh. You were all contacted, and this is why I kind of walked back saying the collective, by what is known as the collective. Older monster hunters who are not so much retired, they just kind of aged out of Monster of the Week and gotten to the actual big bad evil guy. Like if this was Supernatural, they're hunting God while you're still going after vampires. If they're in season 15 and you're still in season 1 through 4 before the angels get there. One of the other contacts that the collective puts you in communications with is a person named Zeke, who has been tracking this for a while now, and they've kind of hunted it down to what has been described as an idiotic cult. They're called that because they're a cult in the way that we're gonna do these cool meetings. We say we believe in all this stuff, but they don't actually ever really get things of power until now. And historically speaking, these are the type of people that always end up getting this tablet, and then they become a problem. They become an actual world-ending order, and that's outside of the supernatural creatures that have gotten their hands on it. It is said that Dracula became so powerful due to this tablet. No, not really. Um, Zeke has let you know that he's traced it. That I should say, they've traced it to a single trucker who has been trucking it across the highways, and they've landed in Arizona, this rural little truck stop in Arizona where there is a motel, a bar, and a large truck refueling station. They've set up in the motel that is across the way from the bar. And there's really nothing out here in this area of Arizona. I believe the closest, I'm losing the actual real world geography because it's my worst. It was my worst subject in school, and I'm from Arizona too. That's also bad. There's a very large 2,000 mile long lake that is near there. That is the closest like monument, quote unquote, in this area. Like there's a town somewhere, but really it's that lake, desert, and now motel, bar, basically people that are on their way across the world and they need a place to stop because they can't legally drive anymore. They'll probably find this place to stop here. Zeke has let you know that they've gotten you a few rooms and whatever weaponry that you will need. But if the rumors and stories are to be believed about this tablet, it's possible that the cult that is coming to pick it up from this bar, because it is also known to house some blacklist items for pickup and drop off for a little bit of an extra fee. Little no questions asked. We'll hold it for you. And someone comes and picks it up, we don't know what it is. Just give us money and we'll hold it for you type deal. It might be a problem, and that is why you all have been called. With that being said, how are you all traveling? Are you traveling as a group, individually?
Definitely in a van. Chester and I have worked together for a really long time as part of a paranormal polycule, and usually we used to not get real ghosts. It used to be very fake and stuff, and then the Belgrave Manor happened, and Chester and I just really have been focusing on the more paranormal aspect. So we took the van, and that's how we're traveling.
Went out west. Yeah, it's your like it's your fitted panel van, right? It's got like the screens and there's a section and a mini fridge type deal. Like we could stay in here if we needed to, but we don't because we don't.
So legally, we cannot call this the Mystery Machine.
No, it's literally the paranormal polycule van. That's what it's called.
It says the Paranormal Polycule Podcast on the side of it.
Oh, you got it. You got the wrap on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We refer to it as, it's not the Mystery Machine, it's the Curiosity Cruiser, but hey, semantics.
I was gonna make work a scooter to there.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
But yeah, the van's good. Yep. Van.
I don't have dice out
specifically
because I don't have to for this. I can get some. I don't know how. Yeah, scooting across America. Oh shit! Hold on, my Venmo ran out. Hold on. All right.
It's like the whole rest of everyone else is doing stuff, and we just periodically cut back to me, who's still on a scooter for the entire episode.
Discarded dork. I like the name the WTF truck.
It's not what's on the title, but I guess.
Okay, so you two are arriving together in your van, or how about the chosen one and
So
Dex?
Dexter Gordon, Dex. So at first I was gonna say, yeah, we show up in a 1966 Chevy Impala, but I was like, nah. And then I was gonna be like, we're just in a van. Then I was like, nah. So we catch a bus.
Hey, viable. You know what? I'm going to say there's a bus stop out here. We'll go full blown. There is because there is technically the other people that actually work here have to get here somehow. And I'm from Arizona. I can tell you right now, there's a bus that'll take you everywhere. Like one bus could take me to 3 different cities growing up in Arizona, going down one road. Going down baseline, go down 3 different places. All right. So yeah, you catch a megabus, $5 ticket straight there. Toilet was backed up the entire time. I've never heard. Megabus is the Spirit Airlines of buses.
That's insane. That's crazy. I don't want to catch a bus anymore.
I mean, you can make up having a car if you want to do it. If you want to do it for the lulz and take a bus, that's the bus you took.
I'm gonna stick with this 66 Impala.
All right, keep it a classic. Just didn't want to. Yeah, I told you how fucked up that bus was. Walking back real quick.
Yeah, real quick. He caught me with the bus.
How about the chosen one? I swear by the time this ends, I will learn all your characters' names.
I will ride with whoever will let me accompany them.
Yeah, but like, there's no way that you haven't
get in the car
heard of any of these people. And if you wish, because you've been around for so long, you've had run-ins with the collective. They've probably been around for as long as you have. You could have traveled with Zeke if you wish to. You could have just been here if you want.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Yes.
And then ride. If that's okay with them, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Cool. 100 years on the planet. Not a car. Okay.
It's a scooter.
It's a
scooter.
It's a horse.
Yep. Yeah. You picked them up riding a Razor scooter to a bus stop.
That's kind of sick.
Birds, not one of the birds, at least a Razor scooter. That's crazy.
The 10-year-old on the corner told me this is the fastest way to get there. I believed him.
I look as cool as a razor blade, baby. You all arrive to the Red Sand Motel. Day is still out. When you get there, because there's not a lot around, directly across the street, there's what is called the Jumping Cactus Bar and Grill. A little bit up the road, there's an AM, PM, and a very large, semi truck stop. It's all within 5-minute walks of each other. Jesus Christ. And
stop breaking things.
Look, I got a big back, and my big back be breaking shit.
Big back, big forehead, big shoulders. There's a lot going on, Carol.
Hey, so Arnett, are we filming this one? Are we?
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of weird to film since not everybody's here. I feel like Shay would be really mad at us. I don't know. JT could go either way, but you know what I do know? Jumping Cactus Bar and Grill sounds really tasty.
It really does. Well, how does that look on the outside?
It doesn't. It looks like a well-kept bar. From the outside, big double doors with a few steps leading up. Again, it's hard to describe a bar that I'm making up in my head because every time I picture it, it is the titty twister from Dusk Till Dawn, and I
That's why I
don't want to
asked.
go that, and I don't want to say that. But think of if the titty twister from Dusk Till Dawn was actually a better a better establishment that wasn't also a strip club in the middle of the desert. Just
And
think
an
of it like,
ancient Mayan vampire
yeah,
temple.
yeah. It's not an
Yeah.
ancient Mayan vampire temple.
That's what you
Like-
want us to
Gotcha.
believe.
All right. I mean, I guess we could stop for a quick bite. Do we have enough time, or?
Yeah, I don't think that they're coming on the bus anymore. I think that they saw the bus and they were like, "Ugh, maybe we should drive."
Did you make contact with Zeke when you arrived?
I don't
Yeah.
think we fully got there yet. Oh, we did.
I'm gonna text Zeke. Jumping cactus, yum yum.
Let me know when you arrive. Is what you received back.
Cool. Hope they have burgers. We head over.
There's
to the
also
jumping cactus.
there's a just because it's funny to me. There's also a Denny's nearby. There's a
Chester
Denny's.
hits a Yui, and he goes, "Grand slam!" Like just any time of the day. It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna get some pancakes. Like,
You get the feeling like with how close these establishments are, you think this might be a locally owned, like they bought this individual gas station, motel, whomever owns it, they own these 4 establishments, and they probably you'll probably just see a different variation of them working each time you go to another one. So whoever's at the help desk at the motel will just be at the bar the next night and in other areas.
just runs across the street to sit a table of 4 at the Denny's, and then runs back to the gas station.
It's not that bad. There's people There's people working. There's an actual staff.
Okay. No, we'll go to the cactus. That one actually looks interesting. We can get Denny's anytime. Then he gives you a side look like,
Get Denny's anytime.
I mean, if you
Did-
want to get Denny's, man, we can get Denny's. I know you like
The
your Grand
Denny's is-
Slam.
I mean, the Denny's is fully there for people traveling with family and children who don't want to take their kids into a bar and grill. Like, yes, there's the grill part of it, but there's a lot of, like, you can see that there are bikers and truckers and some, like, roadmen out there.
yeah, we already told them going to the cactus. So if they're looking for us, we'll go to the cactus. Pull up, get out, hit a stretch. All right.
Okay, so you're going to the bar first, not the hotel.
Yeah, we'll
not
go to the bar.
motel.
We'll go to the bar.
Okay, copy
We'll go to
that.
the bar.
What about Dex and
Oh yeah, I'm already in there.
Dex is what do
I'm,
you?
I'm already in there grifting the bikers at pool,
God damn it!
just getting it in.
All right, already grifting.
Yeah,
Should I
little
make
did
you
they
roll?
know I know geometry.
Let me see if I should make you roll for this. Make you roll and manipulate someone real quick. Hold on. let me
Roll for geometry.
Roll for geometry.
Hey, you specifically said grifting.
That's true.
You know what? Yeah, first roll of the night. Let's do a manipulate someone. So roll plus your charm, your 2d6.
2d6.
Yes.
How's it now, but
Such an aggressive roll.
you want to take a guess what that was?
2
There,
ones.
Daryl. It's a
No.
6 and a
No.
5 plus a 1, so I got a good old 12.
God.
Give me the goddamn keys, Daryl. I need the keys to the choppers, man.
You know what? Fuck. A 12. All right. Yeah, you specifically said one of the bikers. You've quickly
not one of them.
befriended
The bikers.
the bikers. So, well, you quickly befriend who is the apparent leader. This big, buff black man. And, when I say buff, like his arms are muscular, but he still has a bit of a power gut to him. but he looks like he's been just hammering metal his entire life. Like he looks like he literally was a smith. Uh, has a tattoo going up the back of his ear, going up the back of his head, where he's got like an undercut. He has some dreadlocks that are pulled back, and you can see he has like a bit of a tattoo going around on his head and going down his arm, and it all matches.
Really?
He told, and you can see on his name tag, it just says Big Rufus, President.
Does he think his dreads are better than mine? That determines everything.
I will say this: he's maintained them, but he hasn't been able to get a good retwist in a while.
All right, I feel more at ease.
Yeah, he's been on the road. He's got a helmet on. He hasn't been able to it's hot to wear a bonnet and a helmet.
That's fair.
Like it's been bandana to keep the sweat out of his eye, and that's making it frizz up in some areas. So he's getting the beeswax whenever he gets to a motel, and he's maintaining them. I can't believe this is the shit that I have to. But yeah, this dude named Big Rufus. He's about 6'5". He's a big burly dude, and he's taken and you with a 12. It specifically says on a manipulate someone because you were grifting. You probably get the feeling that they understood that you were grifting, but they liked that you had the balls to do it. So you've made friends because of that.
Nice. You guys make it too easy.
It specifically says specifically says, not only do they do what you want right now, they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery, or if you do enough for them permanently.
Yo, we got Vipers now.
That's how you win. Man, Rufus. No, I like you guys. You guys are pretty cool.
Hey, let me tell you something, young blood. I like the way you play that pool right there. I knew a few of your tricks. I wasn't expecting that of you. But you got balls on you, baby. You got balls on you. All right.
It is what it is.
Like he pats you on the back, but you can tell he held back, but it still makes you go forward because it's just this big matey claw hitting you across the head.
I gotta play it. This, yeah, woo, yeah.
Right. I tell you what. I'm ordering around the shots. Whenever you and friends gonna come over, I'll order something for you. You said you were waiting for some people, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's them right there. Yeah. Hey guys, and I just
double arm wave.
I'm gonna look at Chester and
I think that's us. Just do one of these. Hey.
I'm just over at the bar, drinking an old fashioned.
Of course you're drinking an old fashioned.
Of course you are.
It was either gonna be an old fashioned or a gin and tonic, just something just like I've been around for a very long time, and these were the new drinks when I was young.
I was trying to think of something that sounded fancy that I've actually had before, and so that was the first thing that
I mean,
you're
in Arizona. There is a lot of tequila choices, some of which still have the worm in it. You got that weird. And for some reason, the Dan Aykroyd vodka in the skull. I don't know why it's there, but it's there now.
We love Ghostbusters around here.
But that's the reason why it's there. That's the reason it's there. There's the tie-in. We did it. We did it.
We did it, Joe.
Hey, Chester, do you think that they have any drinks in disco balls?
Oh, like the last time we looks around. I don't know if this is the place.
Maybe fun cactus cups.
Right? You would think with the name of the cactus. Looks around
you
again.
do see on the wall there's a few plastic cactus cups, but you get the feeling like it's the clientele that comes through They're just like, give us our drinks and our glasses because we've been either open road for so long that our asses are numb, or I'm going to get drunk right here, go across the street, and fall asleep in the motel as fast as possible. I don't need the fun shit.
Heard. Yeah, I feel that. Well, I guess we can ask, but I guess we should make contact with the group, and then what? We'll go from there. Or...
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I am thirsty
Alright.
though. And you're just gonna see Arnett like eyeing the cactus cups.
I will go say hello. You go get your cup.
Hi. What do you want to drink?
Oh, we're high fiving. Oh yeah, yeah.
So when you go to the bar, you see standing there as a Native American gentleman. He's about 6'2", also a bit burly, but it looks like he's probably been from manual labor, not so much the gym. And he has a name tag and it just says John on it.
John, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm tired and my ass hurts, and I would love any kind of drink that I can get in one of those cactus cups.
We rarely use those, but I tell you what, I'll make one just for you. And Jess, you probably remember the red bird from Ball State with the gigantic fish bowls.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you about to get. that's
we get
like
fucked
when I say giant cactus cup, I mean it's basically a bowl with and the cacti are the handles for you to hold for you to carry it back to your table. So it's just like triple sex and shit. No, fuck it. You get a big ass adios motherfucker, but it's green because it's cactus. Incredible Hulks.
My guy, you mind putting a couple fun straws in here for me?
You see when he's rinsing off everything he has to use for this because it gets used so rarely. Like they dust, but it's just like they've dusted it, but he's just like, hold on, let me clean everything. And he picks up a pack of colorful straws, and you just see just a little bit off of it. He's like, holy shit, okay, I gotta tell somebody about that because they are not dusting properly. He just kind of mumbles that to himself, and
you
he
gotta tell somebody.
this you get. He doesn't like normally how it'll say manager bartender. It just says John on it. You get the feeling he might be like the owner that's just behind the bar tonight. So he's just like, this was someone else's job before he came in. And this is speaking as someone that worked in a bar. It is someone else's job to wipe that stuff down. They're supposed to clean it before they leave. So he like wipes it down before he gives it to you, and and he goes, how many, please tell me you're not drinking this by yourself.
No, I was thinking 4 straws.
4. He drops them in there, and you get this beautifully colored drink. There's a bit of Sprite in there, so some fizziness to it. Not too much, just enough to make it fizz. So the presentation's nice. He goes, I believe. Oh, and he looks over. He sees someone putting their hands up, and you see the person that you now believe is Zeke. And I'm just going to describe them as Bryce Dallas Howard, but with a shorter bob.
As a person
yeah.
who doesn't know names.
From which Jurassic Park?
The newer Jurassic Park.
The newest one? Which one? Like the first or like
the one? The one with the fucking Star Lord.
All right.
The one with Star Lord in it.
I mean,
No, I don't know. I don't even like Jurassic Park like that.
Okay, so she's got strawberry blonde hair, and she's a top teeth smiler.
It's check it's in the Discord.
It's in the Discord. Thank you.
No, I just looked her up. I'm saying this for our viewers in case they don't know who that is.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian, I'm proud of you for only using a facial photo. Built the exact same. It's Bryce Dallas Howard.
That's what I was
Zeke is played by Bryce Dallas Howard. Just thick with 5 C's walking in.
Damn, 5?
They've got like a miniature motorcycle jacket, like one of those motorcycle jackets that doesn't go too high up. Wearing some khaki pants and boots, and they have like a what's the word for it? A button up, but just a fucking button up. I can't remember the name for clothes. I hate doing descriptions of characters. I hate doing description of character clothing specifically. Jess has ruined it for me forever.
What did I do to you?
Well, thanks.
You know what you did. You know what you did, and that's why Mana's cheesing over there because they know what you did. But yes,
I did nothing.
They walk in. They actually don't walk. They don't walk in. They put their hand up from the booth that they're currently in, and they're basically giving the hand of like, put it on my tab.
I am going to look at them, look back at John, and say, one more straw, please.
Hey, it's already paid for. He puts it in there.
You charge for extra straws?
No. He was just it was mostly just like, it's already paid for. I'll put as many straws in as you want. Just like the new McDonald's practice is 5 cents per straw.
Damn,
that's a certain amount. No, not
that's
really.
rough. That's rough, man. That's rough, buddy.
I'm going
rough,
to pick up my cactus cup and just like turn around, smiling, and kind of trot over.
So everyone,
anyone else?
Biker buddies. All right, hey, yeah. All right, Rufus, I gotta, I'll be back.
Hey. Actually, we kept the tray. Just take that. He hands you a tray of. If you told him how many people you just got a tray of jack shots, and he just hands it to you.
Hey, you're a stand-up guy. I like you.
Hey. When you meet a friend on the road, that's a friend for life because you never know if you got to get into a fight later on, baby.
Yeah, and then we do the Predator high five.
Oh, you've been pushing too many pencils, huh? Yeah, he immediately goes back to shooting the shit with his buddies. You just hear them just talking about old road stories. His buddies don't look like the typical bike. They look just like a traditional biker club. Like they have regular lives when they're not doing this. But you get the feeling Big Rufus rides his bike the most. Like he's probably owns a motorcycle, like an actual auto shop, like lives the life almost 24/7. Like there's probably like a lawyer, a doctor in there, like a pediatrician, a preschool. Like it's summertime. There's a preschool.
I was just
teacher
about
in there.
to say that. It was like Wild Hogs.
This big.
Yeah.
Yep. There's Tim Allen over there.
Hey, that's a lot of actual motorcycle clubs are just regular dudes that just we like bikes, but we also pay bills over here. It's like, yeah, this is Tom. He's our group lawyer for when Big Rufus gets to actual fights because we don't fight. But Rufus, he be throwing hands. But nah, he gives you the shots. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. How's it going?
So, yeah, I thought it was a good idea to pick a fight with Big Rufus, huh? Why don't you take my card there, buddy? We can settle this out of court. But yes, you make your way over to the...
Just bankrolling? That's crazy.
Hey, Arnett,
yeah, you make your way over.
Is that enough for everybody?
Yeah, I got us 5 straws. Everybody looks pretty thirsty. I know it's not a disco ball, but it's fun enough.
It's pretty close. Yeah. Hey, friend. Looking over at Dex. Oh,
I'll sit down. I'll bring the tray over and just put it down, and I sit down and just throw my boots on the table. It's a booth. Is it a booth?
Zeke was sitting in a booth.
All right. Never mind then.
It's a booth now.
So yeah, I sit down and say, "Whoa, all right. What the hell is that?" Asking Arnett.
This is it's a cactus cup. It's got a lot of yummy stuff in it, and you just see.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a mix of a bunch of clear alcohols.
Oh, nice. Yeah, to push the tray with the jack shots forward because everyone knows you mixed light and dark. I mean, come
I
on.
mean, you can if you ain't a little bitch.
Exactly. So we do that.
Someone keep a
100%.
cuss. Someone keep a cuss counter for me. Make
So,
that a redeemable thing. A curse counter for Daryl.
yeah, I push it forward. I push it forward. You know, grab one of the straws. Well, I take a shot, grab one of the straws. Like this is for everybody, from our friends. You know, Wild Hogs, Big Rufus and the Wild Hogs.
You'll
That's
see.
not their name.
You'll see Arnett take the shot glass down, put it back up, down, up again, and say, "To Rufus and the Wild Hog Dogs."
That's not the name.
To Rufus and the hot dogs.
Not the name. Not the name.
The hot dogs. Woo!
But yeah. And I drink from the straws. I haven't seen you guys since Tulum.
Oh, dude, I thought we weren't gonna talk about
Yeah, we
I
did.
come over and sit in the booth and I say, "Are they just like pouring alcohol into bowls and serving it that way now?"
Yes.
it. Yes.
And
Well-
also, nobody died there. They just got seriously injured.
Yeah, no one died, but then there was a fire, and then all of a sudden, like, somebody lost a finger. Arnett, like, how are we supposed to explain that to anybody?
Who needs all 10?
That's very true. Who really needs all 10?
It was a massive house fire in the middle of a vacation spot. How are we supposed to explain that out?
Hey,
And I'm just gonna take the straw and, like, put it in front of your mouth. Yeah, nobody died. Everything
You
was
can
fine.
see Zeke has been taking notes this entire time, and
I
you see them mumble to the mouth. Apparently, nobody died.
I think Zeke would know about
Underlined, specifically the apparently nobody died.
3 underlines.
Underlined. Yep. Are you all finished with your ketchup?
I'm gonna lean
Actually-
over to Zeke and say, "Can we compare notes later? Because I like to, keep track of things, and I just want to make sure that I just have everything."
Well, I wasn't exactly expecting to meet in the bar, but when I noticed you all pulling up, I decided to get a seat in here. Sure. These are for my personal notes on you all. Notes on the what you're here for, that's a different matter.
Yeah,
What
what
do
are
you-
we here? What?
Were you not informed fully?
Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Pulls out the notebook again.
Hey, if you're gonna
Awesome.
keep writing notes of me, put in there extremely handsome.
Possibly in the
Underline it,
location. Ritalin? Underline.
What?
They state, well, I've been tracking a cult. Well, calling them cults, giving them too much credit. I've been tracking a bunch of idiots who have too much time and too much money on their hands, and they've managed to track down a particular tablet that has been popping up throughout history. And wherever it goes, essentially, bad things happen. People who would have never touched power gain power. Creatures that are mediocre and harmless suddenly become grandiose and world-ending. Needless to say, the tablet needs to come to the collective so we can put it under lock and key. Maybe study it, but I prefer the whole lock and key portion of it. Maybe even put it at the bottom of the ocean inside of a safe, something like that.
Wait a minute. You're not talking about the tablet or the Dark Pharaoh, are you?
Yeah.
I want you.
I say it in a hushed tone.
Let's see. Well, considering that was in the documents that were faxed over to you, yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't read those. Sorry.
You skimmed it because you got the name right.
Well, I know about the tablet. The tablet. I know about it, the iPad. But
I was reading the documents out loud in the car on the way here.
oh, that's what that was.
Oh,
Sense.
y'all are a mess already.
So is it a tablet or is it an iPad? Like, because if we're geek squatting somebody, I'm just gonna go home.
It's a tablet. I just didn't want to say tablet just in case, listening ears, code names and all that such.
Rufus and the hot dogs.
They're not the only people in here, and no, they're not the hot dogs.
Okay.
Hey, I made friends, and they're gonna help us if we need help with anything, top secret. Well, not secret stuff, but with stuff.
Okay.
And if you keep calling them hot dogs, I don't think they're gonna help.
Okay,
What's the-
so maybe we get back a little bit on track. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Of course.
So you've tracked them to this location, yeah?
I've tracked the tablet to this location. I believe the cult is here to pick it up. I've been tracking, and they nod their head over to a different corner where you can see a woman wearing a cutoff shirt, some cutoff shorts, and Timberlands tied all the way up. Short pixie cut, with a full bib of napkins, just enjoying the shit out of some wings right now. Just have like a big beer in front of them.
What flavor?
What type of beer flavor?
No, the wings.
The wings.
Hey, dog, beer
Beer.
comes with different flavors. It can. What kind of wings? We'll go with half honey barbecue, half lemon pepper.
I lean over.
There's a significant, and I mean wet, and lemon pepper wet.
I lean over to Julie, and I'm like, I think I'm in love.
Let's wait and see what they can tell us about this person first. I think.
From what I can tell, they're just a trucker that got paid a little bit extra to haul an extra piece of accoutrement. And from what I can, and they just stare at you, and then they go right back into. You get the feeling like this. They're more professional.
We're trying to match the vibe, but I don't understand. I was being polite.
No. I'm talking specifically to one person right here.
That's fine. Oh.
And apparently, as they got paid a bit extra, this place. And have you met the Johns yet? Well, you met one.
Yeah, man. Hey, John. I don't think is.
There's a few. None of them are related. They're all named John. All Native American. They all each work and switch off from different areas here. And if anyone at home watches the show Shoresy, this is totally a reference to that.
Nice.
I did it for me. I did it for The Rock. Apparently, they have an extra behind-the-scenes racket where they will house things for individuals for a bit of extra fee. No ask. They don't ask. They just take it, lock it up. Whenever you need to come get it, it's ready for you. They just have a bit of a finder's fee.
How big is that finder's fee?
Why is that relevant to you?
Just in
Are
case
you
they
going to
ask.
steal? Are you going to steal from them?
I'm just asking. And I'm
That
going
I
to take one of the straws that is turned towards them, and I'm going to pinch it, and I'm going to sip from 2 straws now, effectively saying, "This is my drink, and you can't have any anymore."
They were never drinking from it.
Yeah, well, now they're definitely not.
Is there a particular reason why you need to know how much they were there. I couldn't tell you because I don't work with them or for them. But was that going to tie into your plans somehow?
I just like having more information in case something comes up and we need to ad lib on the job. But if you don't wanna, or if you can't tell us, it's totally fine.
I was genuinely asking why you were asking. That seemed like a strange question, but okay. Well, I don't know exactly where in this building it's housed. I get but I do know that it is this building because I haven't seen. I saw her come in with something, and it's not with her anymore. So I leave it to you to devise a way to figure out where it's at and how to get it. And who let that cat in here? And
Sorry.
was it? Oh, I thought that was Princess Hot Dog knocking stuff over.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, she jumped off of my desk onto the windowsill to watch dogs.
Yes. That's why I was just like, who let that cat in here?
So you want us to figure out where the thing is,
Where it
in
is,
this
get it
building.
out. Where it is, get it out without many prying eyes. You
We can just ask them.
apparently. I leave that to you. I was purely meant to track it down. The getting rid of things and fighting things, if need be, that's more your wheelhouse. I'm more of a research person.
Looks around at the group, easy peasy, right? We just go over, ask.
Oh, and before I forget, and puts out 4 room keys. I arranged rooms for each of you across the way.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get down.
Down to
stare at you.
business, he means. Down to business.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
eyebrow
call it
raise.
what you will. I thought it was the thing. You said this was Bryce Dallas Hall. There is no way in this green
eyebrows
earth
raised.
that Chester was not.
Yeah. I'm 100% with Chester.
Are
Well,
you
That's what's up.
are you well? God damn it! Now I can't
Say
say.
it,
I was
ask
gonna
it.
say, are you
Ask,
well
ask,
equipped?
ask Miss Hall.
Hey, you want to find out?
Are you? Do you have your?
I think you
Do
when
you have
they
your
say
weapon?
that, I choke on what I'm drinking.
Do you? And then they finish their sentence and they say, "Do you have your weapons, your tech, whatever you need? I've brought a few things with me if you need them."
I got a good bit of things, but no one ever says no to a little bit extra.
Yeah, I always like getting to play with a new toy.
Same.
Are we still talking about the job?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna take a
Well-
big sip of the drink and just pretend that I'm not hearing this conversation.
Well, if need be, I'm in room number 6 on the top floor. 6B.
Writes his own note.
I have my equipment ready to disperse if need be. Just let me know, or just come across. It's a 5-minute walk, if that. So just let it. They're obviously addressing everyone.
This is fine. That's fine. That's okay with me.
The van says
Yeah.
polycule.
It's in the
Sign
name.
on the side of the van.
Good name.
I mean, but they would also know that we come from the paranormal polycule.
They would
They
have
Didn't
to.
choose you. They didn't choose you.
Yeah, but they take
That's
notes and shit, so they would have known.
No, we get it. I'm just messing with you, Miss Bryce Dallas Hall. I'm just playing.
Zeke.
Damn it.
Their name is Zeke.
I know. I'm fucking with you, Daryl. No, we get it. We'll come through to definitely see what your tools are. I'm sure we could use any help that we can. But again, if this is a serious question, if the person who brought it in is right there, and they walked in here with it, and then they just started eating without it, what? I know this is our job.
There was a span of time where They got inside before I did. So a handoff happened fairly quickly because I watched them get out with a package and now no longer has a package. So it's somewhere in here. But again, I'm just here for research and to watch. And to, if need be, supply you with any equipment or weapons that you need. Once again, I'll be across the way. You have my contact information, and you have my room number.
Okay.
And as they get up, they put a hand on your shoulder and they say, "But are you well equipped?" And then they walk away.
Fold right on the table.
Fold
just,
immediately.
Oh,
A
we need to
90-degree. Isosceles formed. So
Arnett is gonna do a little shimmy shake at Chester
You didn't
and
hear
say, "I think I heard it," and say, "Oh, Shay and JT would be so happy for you."
I know I'm having such a great time. Am I drunk? Not yet.
Y'all getting
Close.
that's a big ass drink. It's mostly out. It's mostly alcohol. I'll tell you.
All right, friends. So
Out
we
of
need
frame, a
to...
jack shot just slides over.
Bam. Hot dogs. All right, cool. So we need to get this done as quickly as possible because I'm trying to get to 6B. So I say we just go over there. We ask them where the drop was. Buy them another beer. Go. Questions?
If this is supposed to be like a place that is discreet, do you really think that they're just going to give you any and all information?
No, I
Or will that
100%.
immediately blow our cover?
What cover? We have a large, ridiculous van that says who we are on the outside. There's no cover.
You take that back. It's not ridiculous.
Okay, it's
It's
not
a little bit ridiculous, but it's ridiculously cool.
Hey, okay, there it is. I mean, there's really no cover. Like, honestly, it feels like this is open shut, right? Go ask boo.
So since you're this sounds like you're specifically trying to read a bad situation. So Ian, if you want to take the lead on this one, roll plus sharp and tell me what you get.
Oh, damn. That's a 5.
I say, goddamn.
Yeah. Makes sense though. This is Chester. He's just like all wide-eyed.
But you know what you at home can do? You can donate $10 right now to Trans Lifeline using Tiltify link. And
Hold on,
It's just for a reroll.
Specifically for read a bad situation, it doesn't say what a 5 gets. It only tells me on a 10 plus on a 7 to 9. So I think I'm just gonna.
I just don't think that Chester can read.
I can't.
Nana, you play this game more than me. For specifically read a bad situation, there's no adverse effect for you just trying to look around, right? I don't think so.
Being oblivious.
I think
Chester just looks like this.
He sticks his hand in the wing bucket.
Yeah, you just don't get to ask any questions.
Yeah, you just don't get to, you basically just you start looking around and you don't see a way.
Can I take a look?
I mean, do you want to take a look yourself or do you want to help?
No, I want to take a look myself.
Okay. Yeah, the read a bad situation.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be no. That's sharp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's not that.
Motherfucker get like a 15 somehow.
11.
You bitch.
It's not nice.
On a 10 plus, hold 3. Mana, what is hold? What is for
It
those
means
at
you
home?
get to ask 3 of those
Okay.
questions.
Okay, for those at home, this is my first time running this game as well. So I'll be asking Mana, who has run this more than I have. So you get to ask 3 of these questions.
Yeah, one
Um,
hold can be spent to ask the keeper one of the following questions, and so you have to pick specifically from that list. You cannot deviate from it.
do you have the list here, or do you want me to read them off to you?
I got the list. I got the list. I got a listy list.
All right.
All right, cool. So first question: are there any dangers that we haven't noticed?
That you haven't noticed?
Yeah.
You, how long would you say Dex has been doing this?
About 10 to 12 years.
Long enough to get a good sense. I don't want to say a sixth sense because in this game that could be a real thing, but your danger sense, a few hairs on the back of your neck are pricked up. It's one of those things that just like you walk into a room, you just like you don't know why you feel like something isn't right, but you do get the feeling that there is
It's not coming
something.
from Big Rufus, right?
No.
All right, just making sure.
This is just a general. Just like now that I'm actively looking into, like now that I'm getting to work, my danger sense is a bit up.
All right, so I'm gonna follow up with that with what's the biggest threat?
The biggest threat. That would be Big Rufus.
Damn.
But that's just in the sense of that's a big motherfucker. He looks like he could throw down.
Yeah, I figured it would have been him. I was trying to play off that. All right. Okay. I guess the next one it's what's my best way in?
Your best way in. So while you've been sitting here, even though you've been engaged in conversation, drinking from a big ass giant cactus, doing shots and playing pool earlier, you have a natural tendency to just kind of case the joint, look, pay attention to what the workers are doing. You've seen a few times, few workers when they dip behind going to the kitchen area a certain way. You've kind of taken a look back there. You do see a few stairs that lead down near the double doors that lead to the kitchen area. It looks like it goes straight to the kitchen, and then there's like another little small hallway that turns around the corner. You figure if you move quick enough while John is distracted with someone at the bar and no one's really moving around, you could probably dip around there and head down. Because the most likely place that they would keep things is down in the basement.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. Got those things. And just wanna so before I forget, one of my moves is woman or man with the plan. So at the beginning of the mystery, I could roll plus sharp, and on a 10 plus, I could hold 2. So I got an 11 on that. So I got 2. Just
All right.
hold 2. I could spend one to spend a hold to be where I need to be, prepared and ready. So just wanted to forgot that. And then okay, got it. So, all right, so taking a look around, and I relay all of this information with the stairs to everybody, and I was like, get a little closer, huddle up. So if we if we get a distraction, maybe 2 of us can probably Daryl, 2 of us can probably slip down through the kitchen downstairs. If that's a plan, I guess.
You want distraction?
You guys, okay. You want to be the distraction, Chester?
I mean, I'm open to all opportunities.
Just don't make too much of a fool out of yourself. Because Zeke, I don't know if they'd like that too much. So, like, make it a cool distraction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that. Daryl, is there a microphone in this place?
You do see that it's currently not lit up. There is a small stage with a microphone and what looks like a big screen for people to read the words to songs
I'm
for
gonna
when
slide.
karaoke happens.
I'm gonna slide over to the bar and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, sir, um, is
Hey,
that
how you
on?
doing?
Hey, hi, is that on over there?" Pointing at the.
We're getting a lot of firsts today. First, we get someone getting a cactus. Just somebody wants to sing karaoke. You know what? I'll have that set up for you. I'll have one of the workers in the back come out and set it up for you.
Thank you, thank you. Go back over to the table. I got a distraction. Yeah.
You do. You see, he finishes up putting the drinks out for one of the waitresses to come and serve one of the servers to come and like hand out to the table, and he does lean over to them as they take a drink. Once they finish, they run back to the back, and someone else comes quickly up front, like hop gets on the stage, put turns the lights on, gets it all set up, and then they sit down at their little station and at their computer and wait for people to come and make their request for what song they want.
Okay. I'm gonna go up there and distract. Y'all do your thing. We cool?
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna look over to the person and I'm gonna just you tell them what I want. Then I'm gonna go over to the microphone. I'm gonna go. Hey everybody. I've obviously had a little too much to drink, so now all of you have to be privy to it. I hope y'all like this one. It's one of my personal favorites. And then I lean my head back and I go, if I should stay, I will only be and just start going off.
The way. As Big
Just-
Rufus immediately starts singing in the background.
Yeah, exactly. I'm making a huge spectacle of it, so everyone turns their head real quick, so that my group can do their thing. Start splashing water on my face. Just,
The bikers,
This
the
one's for
bikers
you.
who have been drinking for a while now,
This
they
one's for you.
fully get into it. It also helps that Dexter befriended them and they saw that you were part of Dexter's group, so they're fully into this. You see, like a few of them actually start going up and making requests because they didn't realize it was happening. They didn't it's just a rare enough thing that it just wasn't on. It's like, oh shit, we hopping on there. All right. All right, so you
I
have your
also
distraction.
realized that I had a move that I needed to do at the beginning of each mystery. Do you want me to not do
Roll it
that?
up.
Okay.
Do it now.
All right.
It is a one shot.
All right. So it's at the beginning of each mystery, roll plus weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future. So it's like a premonition kind of thing.
Copy that.
On a 10 plus, the keeper reveals a useful detail about the coming mystery. I got a 10 exactly. And then, 7 or 9, you got to be vague about it. And on a miss, something bad happens. But I got 10 exactly.
Reread what you get on the 10, please.
You reveal a useful detail about the coming mystery.
A useful detail about the coming mystery. I'm gonna DM that to you.
Okay. And I did, one of my things that I had picked for my character was that I get visions. So I think like as I'm getting up from the table after having taken that like one sip out of the cactus, I like stop for a second and it almost looks like the alcohol was too strong or something. But it's just like a vision that I'm having.
Okay. What is everyone else doing as I type this out? Don't be silent when I'm typing DMs, you assholes.
You know, it's trying to sneak up in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Bittersweet memories.
I think you just
Is there?
see us like Pink Panthering,
Dude.
Scooby Dooing this shit.
Yeah, there's not a specific role for sneaking in. I don't think.
I think that would be act under pressure.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yes. Where you act under pressure. Yeah, because you're trying to swiftly get in
Thanks,
while.
Mana.
Sorry.
I mean, I was gonna. Oh, I was going. There was zero way I wasn't going to apply a roll to this, so don't blame Mana.
Right. I got
Too
an
late.
8.
You said act under pressure, right?
Yes.
Huh.
You said you got an 8, Jess.
I've read about this sort of thing. I can roll sharp instead of cool. Huh. Wow. Also got an 8. Rolled really
I got a 12.
oh, the same thing.
You got 2 8s and a 12. Cool for me, because I get to do things on those. Not so much for the 12. You do whatever you. This is old hat for you. 100 years. You just move swift in, swift out. As far as you two, let's see. For Jess specifically, because it's fun. Stop rolling dice. Because it's fun. What are you doing? Plotting on me, boy.
Gotta get those bad rolls out.
Yeah, exactly.
You said you got a 12, correct, Mana? Advance.
Yes.
You may choose to either do what you wanted and something extra, or to do what you wanted to absolute perfection. And I will say this: because you do what you wanted and something extra, the something extra could be helping out at least one of them to avoid one of the consequences. I will allow that. So you'll bump it from 2 people getting consequences to only 1.
Yeah, I would probably do that.
Okay.
Noticing that it's like going awry, I would.
Who do you choose?
Choose Jess. Choose Jess.
What do you mean
Okay.
going awry? I'm singing my heart out up there.
I heard a whisper of choose Arnett, so that I will do that.
Choose Arnett. All right. Well,
I think Dex
You're
likes
gonna get a-
to hang out in the thick
would
of
you like to
things.
know what? Would you like to know what the worst outcome is, or do you want me to just keep it to myself?
Oh, don't say something like you're gonna die.
Well, no. I have an actual. No, it gives me a list.
Gotcha.
Which includes you're going to die.
Gonna die.
Well, on a 7 to 9, the keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. Those are the 3 options that I have for rolling a 7 to 9.
Do they get to pick?
Do I get to pick? Yes. It says
No.
the keeper.
Do the players get to pick?
No, it says the keeper gives it to you. The keeper is going to give you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were like giving them 3 options. Which of these would you like?
Oh, hell no. I'm going to give you a price to pay.
It's your life.
It's no. Actually, you know what? It's going to be a hard choice. Hard choice fits better. But yes, you managed to. Oh, and I'm still in the middle of this fucking DM. Hold on.
Doesn't matter.
But I will say, because it is a hard choice, you managed to sneak in. You almost get caught. Is your character wearing the same loud shirt that you're wearing? I can't remember what you described them as wearing.
Arnett.
Yes, Arnett. Yes.
I actually don't think that I said what they were wearing. I just think that I
What are
said
they
that they were
wearing?
tall and lanky. They're also wearing this shirt.
Okay, yes, it's a very vibrant shirt. So sneaking in it isn't always the easiest to do, especially in a well lit room. But the people are distracted. Drinks are being made. Uh, you stumble a bit through the door, and this will be when the camera turns and reveals John looks as right as the door has stopped swinging, so he doesn't notice, and he just kind of goes back to what he's doing.
I think you hear, not you, collective you, just my friends you. Drunk. As I stumble.
And then I probably like catch your arm, and so that you don't fall all the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
So you're all heading down. This seems. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, let's do investigate a mystery. I'm gonna make this is Roll City.
Do you want who to roll?
Get this. Who wants to of the group of three that has gone down here?
I'll roll. Fuck. Okay. Well, 9 plus 3. Okay, you know what? Not bad. Also an 8.
Okay, so you hold one. Do you have the list of what you can ask, or do you want me to tell it to you?
Can you tell it to me?
Here's what you can ask me. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here?
Where did it... Shoot. What can hurt it?
It slowly comes back to you. Well, actually, not even slowly. Did you actually read any of the documents that were faxed over to you or sent?
Yes. I would say that Chester was the driver and Arnett was the passenger princess. And also Ox DJ
yeah.
and also reader of the documents.
Historically speaking, Arnett is more inclined with the investigating. That's them.
Okay, so the tablet itself has several different types of writing upon it: Egyptian, Sanskrit, Sumerian, and one that has not been able to be translated. Just putting two and two together, you get the feeling that if you can figure out that final language and read it all, it might make whatever's happening with that tablet become inert.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys, you pointing at Dex, you definitely didn't read the faxes. But Julian, did you?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Are you
Let it be
multilingual?
driving.
Yeah, I would say I've picked up a few languages along the way. Why?
Well, I just think that, like, when we get the tablet, if we can figure out the final language and then read the final language and, like, what it says on the tablet, it might, like, neutralize it.
Okay.
But
Might
also,
be able-
like... So, you go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, I might have a spell that could help with that.
Nice.
I mean,
and, like, if worse comes to worse,
Try it.
like, we can try to use our phones and see if, like, Google can translate it.
wasn't translating anything.
I like pull out like a flip phone and like try
Oh
to figure
no!
out how to use that with the internet.
Like,
And I'm like,
I get that you're 100 years old, but that doesn't mean that everything you own has to be 100 years old, Julian.
It's off the
people
grid,
keep
baby. It's
telling
off
me
the grid.
that.
People have flip phones. All right, flip phones are coming back.
Daryl, do you have a flip phone?
Hey, look here, motherfucker. This ain't about me.
Daryl, I text with you and your text comes up blue. You have a fucking iPhone. Fuck off.
Look, this is why I said it ain't about me, cuh.
God.
All right, Paul Walker. Yeah, damn.
I was just watching Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah,
I said drop it, cuz.
just ain't drop it, cuh. Like, where did Paul Walker get black? What did that? This dude was from Arizona. All right. Yeah, there's a illegal street race up the road just a little bit. There's a skyline racing in the distance, but no.
man.
So, while you're down here with that investigation, there's very little down here. You see, there's an extra set of bathrooms. You see, there's an office, and then there's one door that stands out, obviously because, well, it has a key lock on it, and it looks like it's a freaking big metal door. It stands out against the normal wooden doors that are down here. Like, this is obviously used to house things.
Can I try to pick that lock?
Can you hack it? You gotta hack it.
What?
It's a key lock. It's not like a.
Oh, it's a okay.
Like it's a.
Beep 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 beep.
Do you want to
like fingerprints or
do you? Oh, do you want to use your your fucking Batman mask to try to check out where the fingerprints are often pressed and try to figure out the code that way?
No, but I do this instead. I'm gonna spend one of the holds I had for my man with a plan thing and be there prepared. Well, actually, instead, I'm gonna use preparedness instead, and I'm gonna roll and see if I have my decoder to open this stupid mother. I'm gonna roll. So preparedness, when you need something unusual or rare, you gotta roll sharp. On a 10 plus, that's a 13. So on a 10 plus, I have it right here and now.
You have a decoder.
Oh shit! I
you-
start patting down my jacket.
you-
I open it up. Yeah, I got.
You have come across many a safe, many a safe room, many a door that has required much higher technological know-how than simply a lockpick kit, and you have taken to just carrying that type of stuff around. It's become old hat. This is one of the good models, but it still needs a way to be overridden if need be from outside by the people who installed it. So you find the actual jack for where that's supposed to be. We'll call and you jack into the net.
Jack in.
Yeah, you start jacking.
Man, that summer with the Tibetan white hat hacker monks really paid off.
Fucking what? All right, yeah, the hacker monk. Yeah, the hacker monks. It was a hacker
Tibet?
collective that were
Yeah.
really into Buddhism, and
Yeah, they
The hacker
wore
monks.
they wore sci-fi.
they dressed like they were in Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk.
20.
Yeah.
they dressed. Yeah, exactly.
with
They all
shaved
had-
heads. That's all.
And they all had red swords for some reason. Yeah, I'm there. I see the vision. I played the game.
Had the
I understand. They were net runners.
Exactly.
Wrong game, but still. But yes, you managed to. Yeah, I got to give it to you. There's no need to roll for because you got the fucking shit on it. Yeah, you get in. You the door opens and you hear the magnetic lock unlatch as the door just. And it's open.
Well, somebody left this open. How about we take a look at what's inside.
When did you learn to do that?
That summer in Tibet with, the hacker monks, they were white hat. Some of them were black hat, maybe a green hat or two, red hat. I don't know, man. They just wore hats, bro.
Are you yanking my chain?
I
Are
ain't
you-
yanking nothing. You don't.
Are you
Nah.
drinking my Josh?
Nah. What the hell does that mean?
Are you
Is that a
joshing
real
me?
thing? That's a real saying, like Drake and your Josh. That's
You-
new. No, I'm dead serious, and I pull out like my a phone, my flip phone. It's one of the new ones. I forgot what they call because I have an iPhone, and I flip it open, and it's just me with the Dalai Lama, the tech llama, and we're just there, just hanging out with computers and shit in Tibet.
Dude, we need to
It is an actual llama.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
an actual llama.
actual llama.
It was there. It was a mascot that they called the tech llama.
It's a tech llama.
We're gonna get another one of those cactus cups later, and I just want to learn about you not in a work environment, dude.
Yeah, pretty
And-
interesting, actually.
You know what I'm gonna do now? Because you've gotten into this room. I think now is a good time for us to take a break.
It is an excellent time for us to go to break, my friends. We're going to go and stretch our legs and drink some water, eat some food, do a shrimp check. You should too. But while you're doing all of those things, you should go to the Tiltify that's pinned in the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat, and you should donate to Trans Lifeline. But make sure you're back in 5 short minutes when we return to know what the fuck happens next and what kind of llamas there will be and what kind of flip phones and all that stuff. So, see y'all real soon. Bye-bye. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for part 2 of this evening's Monster of the Week charity stream that supports Trans Lifeline, an amazing organization truly for the trans community, by the trans community. They are a great organization that offers direct emotional and financial support to trans people in crisis. If you are so inclined, you can click on our Tiltify link that is pinned in the Tiltify as well, or the Tiltify link that's pinned in the Tiltify. That doesn't make any sense. It's pinned in the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. And when you're there, you will see that you can impact our game by donating. For a $10 donation, you can give a reroll to anyone on the screen except for Daryl. He doesn't get them. For $25 or more, you can give anyone an auto success. Again, that's to the 4 players, not to Daryl. For a $50 donation, you can give a boon or a bane to the party. You decide if it's a boon or a bane. Daryl decides what that means. If it's a bane, he's probably going to kill one of us, so give us a boon, please. And for $75, you can name the next NPC. For every donation, for every $10 you donate, you get entered in to win gift cards to Heartbeat Dice and candles from Pack Pizzles Candles. With that being said, I'm going to start our recap off with Arnett. So me and Chester were in the Paranormal Polycule van, riding on the way to Arizona, and we saw this really cool place called the Hoppin' Cactus Cafe, something like that. And I said, you know what sounds good? Go into a place that has cactus stuff. And so we got there and ordered this big cactus drink, and I got 5 straws, one for me, Chester, one for Julian, one for Dex, and then Zeke showed up and was like, put it on my tab, and I said, give me one more straw, big guy, and we got a little drunk. And what happened
Speaking
after that?
about being drunk, speaking about being drunk, feeling that is good. Hey, this crowd is hopping. My friends needed a distraction, and I saw a microphone, so of course I'm gonna start doing karaoke. I have no idea where they went, but I'm pretty sure they went to go find the tablet that we're looking for. That weird lady over there is still eating wings. How many did they have? I'll do this one for you, Rufus and the hot dogs. Woo! I really gotta find where my friends went. Over to Dex.
Yeah, so we went downstairs where I hope Chester remembers that we're downstairs. But yeah, went down there to scope things out. We found a door with a lock, and you know what? I picked that lock with a decoder. I just happened to have, and I learned how to hack from Tibetan monks. Tibetan hacker monks. So there we are. The door opened, and for some reason we paused. It's like everything froze and went to black. But I guess we're back now.
Well, we haven't told him why we're here. But you know who definitely read the facts? Julian.
Yeah.
I was driving.
So, and Julian was reading. Yes, I was reading to Dex the facts about the tablet that we're looking for of the Dark Pharaoh. There's a cult that is trying to take control of it and has had a trucker bring it to this very bar that we're in now, and so we are looking for it here, and hopefully we find it before the cult does. Back to you, Daryl.
You've made it inside this. I'm so glad I don't have to participate in those. You've made it inside this locked. Yes, Ian.
I'd like to take the moment to meet up with my group, because I'm pretty sure that I've gone through 2 songs on the rotation, and Rufus wants to come up and sing.
So you individually will have to act under pressure. People are now singing karaoke's now a thing.
Yeah,
that's a good distraction. So make an act under pressure roll.
Yeah, I'm acting under pressure. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. 10, flat 10. Let's do it.
You do what you set out to do.
Yeah, Chester like slides off and he goes, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Y'all good? Y'all good? Rufus,
Yes.
hey, I heard you got a good proud Mary.
Woo!
Like you go right to where the actual customer bathrooms are supposed to go, and as soon as you do a quick scan, see no one's looking because they're all looking at this big buff black dude with a head tattoo and dreads get on stage, and as soon as that attention just veers away from you, you right into the double flapping doors and just head down into the basement area.
I think Rufus, you think he's a baritone or bass, but he's more like a alto soprano type with that proud.
As you go downstairs, you do hear left a good job down in the city.
Stop at the stairs real quick. Gotta go. Okay,
What
Rufus, let's go.
His dudes both down in the city.
You just like sneak out the door and like record him on your phone for a couple seconds, and then like sneak your hand back in.
Okay, you make your way down. There's only one.
Yeah.
And you turn. I would say you come down right as Sid's Dex. Fuck me. Dex is unhooking and the door is opened. So right as they're about to step inside is when you catch up with all of them.
Oh, y'all found it. We found it.
Found something.
All right. Cool.
Let's get to it.
Rufus was a soprano.
I figured. Those big guys. Sometimes you think they're gonna be like bass baritone types, but he had that energy. He had the soprano energy.
Nice.
In the distance.
But I love the good time. Continue this conversation at a later time, and maybe not stand in front of the door to all the secret stuff.
Julian, just like, have you thought about having fun?
No.
You hear, hello?
What? Shit.
Shh. Shit.
I go answer. Hi, I had a
No,
delivery.
You don't go, because guess who had a hard decision that they had to make? It's either Jess goes or all of you get caught right now. That's your hard choice.
Geez.
Hi. What's going on?
There are no customers supposed to be down here. I'm going to remind you of what's down here. There's an office. This door, well, not this door. You would walk up the door, and then there is what is marked as a bathroom.
Okay. And can I see the person who is currently speaking?
They've come 2 steps down. You see, it's one of the servers that was outside. This blonde-haired, feminine look presenting person who's got a jumping cactus shirt on, black pants, non-slip shoes. The tag says Nikki.
John.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Chester was just up there, and he was breaking a leg up on the karaoke, but he had like an entire cactus drink by himself, and John said that he could come downstairs to throw up in peace.
Make a manipulate someone roll.
I saw the bathroom, yes?
You would have walked by it.
But okay, cool. Do I hear that conversation?
Before I answer that, what did you get?
A 10.
Yes. You might not have had to have heard the conversation.
Heard.
Or not heard. Who knows?
Manipulate someone. 4-8. Oh, for a normal person. Yes. Okay. On a 10 plus, then they'll do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, they'll tell you the minimum. This could have gone either or. Actually, fuck. Wait, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong shit. No, this still feels like a manipulate someone. It could be act under pressure feels like it should fit, but manipulate someone still fits as well. It's just that how it describes it doesn't work. So, you're basically saying that John said he could come down here and throw up.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
On a 10 plus, I will say that yes, you heard this, and you can start making sick noises if that's what you were going to do.
It wasn't, but that's what I'm gonna do now. Hoo-hoo. Hoo.
Oh, oh God, friend, no, let's get you into that bathroom right now.
Oh,
You don't want to be
I'm
out here
so
for
drunk.
this.
wait, but I just had one more song.
They believe you. It's really weird playing in a system where I just have to go, yep, you just, yeah, they do it. They believe you 100%. There's no seed of doubt in their minds that your buddy drank a big bowl that people watched you bring to a table. So yep, they go, they kind of, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to clean that up, aren't I?
No, I'll clean it up. You have so much going on. I'm so sorry. This is my fault, really. I shouldn't have let him
Why
drink
did
all
I have
that.
so much cactus juice? Oh.
Okay, I appreciate you cleaning up. Just make sure your friend's okay. I'm gonna go serve some more tables. All right.
Thank
I
you.
haven't felt this
and they
bad
walk.
since '97. Oh.
And do we hear the pitter patter of feet going up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I think we're in the clear.
All right. Okay. We should probably get moving.
Since '97, huh?
It was a crazy year.
It was a crazy year.
Hey, Mana, did you get my DM by the way?
I did.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you all, because in this room there are multiple crates, things lining a few tables, a lot of things that are covered up, some things that aren't, like things in display cases. There's so much stuff in here. I want you all. What do you think, Mana? You play this game more than me. Actually, no, I'm not going to ask you because this could help you.
I'm not gonna metagame.
Read a bad situation or investigate a mystery. What do you think fits better here?
I would think investigate a mystery because we're trying to find where something is. This is the mystery part.
Yes. For anyone who wishes to investigate a mystery.
We'll investigate a mystery. I'm also gonna say to everyone, be careful. The things in here could be dangerous or toxic, or who knows what's in here. But also, I think that the tablet itself, I have a bad feeling about it, and I wouldn't want it to go after any of you in any way. I know I get nervous about things, but just maybe don't touch anything with your bare hands, or get too close to things.
I think that's completely valid in this very dark basement storage room. That makes sense to me.
There's a light
You
on.
see Arnett going from like touching something to like hands directly back into their pockets.
Okay, what did everybody roll?
I rolled a 10.
Also rolled a 10.
I only rolled a 6 because I have a -1 to my sharp.
Ooh.
That's
So we
unfortunate.
got 2 10s and
Damn right.
8 and a 6. I got an 8.
okay.
I don't get
So,
to ask any questions.
For the 2 that rolled, you both get to Sid, you have the questions up, I'm assuming, for
Yes.
Investigate a Mystery.
Yes.
For Jess,
I pulled
you get
them
to
up.
ask.
I pulled them
Okay.
up.
So, let me know your questions. You get 2 of them.
I would like to know, where did it go? And what was it going to do? Well, hello everyone watching on Twitch and YouTube. I don't know exactly what is going on. I guess that I just completely dropped out of that for whatever reason. That was not cute. Thanks for the
We're back.
raid.
And we got a raid from Game Raider Girl right now as we are fixing our boxes. Hello, Raiders.
Woof.
We are playing Monster of the Week. Jess, say the for Trans Lifeline. I'm scrambling.
Howdy,
scrambling.
friends. All right,
Certified.
all right. I'm gonna pause, getting us back in our regular boxes. Right now, I'm Sid. What's up? We're raising funds for Trans Lifeline, an amazing organization by trans people for trans people. They are a micro grants and emotional support and financial support to trans folks organization. If you go to the pinned chat in the Tiltify, you can see our Tiltify link. Gosh darn, I keep saying the Tiltify link in the Tiltify link. That doesn't make any sense. It's in the Twitch chat. It's pinned there. If you go there, you'll see that there are different fun ways that you can influence our game. But now I'm gonna let Daryl get back to talking so I can fix this clusterfuck on the screen.
Well,
According to the screen, I'm Daryl.
Yeah. I'm Jess.
So y'all walk into the room and y'all
still myself.
see things. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
wow. You think you know a guy.
And you didn't think that he would do that? Because I did.
Motherfucker made me sound like John Henry. What am I about to go?
That's how you sound. How do you think you sound, Daryl?
I don't know.
He think he sounds like how Rufus sings.
Boy said Daryl's over here about to go bust up a shiffer robe. I was tired, boss. We're gonna skip. Jess's questions were, where did it go, and what was the other one? You dropped out right as you were about to say the second
Where
question.
did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Where did it go, and what was it going to do?
Where did it go? So with where did it go, I'm just gonna say you find where it's sat at. It's currently covered. It's tablet shaped. It's covered up in a cloth. What was it going to do? You all watch as, God damn it, Jess, what's your character's name?
Arnett.
Thank you. I love that you looked too.
No, I have my stream deck
in my
over
brain.
here.
In my brain, I had 2 character names that I want to go with, and I went Jay Broadland. What then Jess? I'm just like, oh yeah, Arnett. You all watch as Arnett's face go slack, and their eyes go over white. Arnett, this is what it was going to do. You see horrific images of the people in that bar fighting each other to the death and laughing and smiling the entire time. People being stabbed. And it looks like they enjoy it. And in your mind, you just hear, before you're not back yet, in your mind, you just hear. And then you come back into it.
You guys, we need to get this thing sorted out right the fuck now.
Sid, Dex, what were your 2 questions? You're muted.
Well, Daryl, I'll tell you.
Jeez.
What, what can hurt it, and what can it? What can it do, and what can hurt it?
What can hurt it? The tablet. You just flashback to again. Were you around when they were talking about the translations of the wording?
Yes, which I
Yes,
probably
then
can
you go immediately to like the fully translating the whole tablet would probably end whatever power is emanating from it. And what was the other question? Sorry.
The what can hurt it?
No, I just told you what could hurt it.
Oh, what can it do? I think was the other question.
What can it do?
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
You all see Dex's face go slack jawed and his eyes go over white as he receives a personal vision as well. In it, you see a dark, hellish landscape, bodies strewn everywhere, and standing above them all, a dark-skinned pharaoh standing 14, 15 feet tall. And then the thunder cracks. And then that pharaoh's no longer there and standing impossibly large. Skinny limbs. And in place of a head, a long, large tentacle. And in all the places where there is not death, there is purely chaos. And then you come back to yourself. In a word, it causes a lot of chaos.
Well, that is unfortunate. I really don't want that to happen, dude.
What did y'all? What happened? The both of y'all.
I saw death. Him, her, them, bodies.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
pretty much
so-
what he
But
just said, but it was
Death and destruction.
here.
Yeah, and a big old tentacle head.
I don't
the
think
pharaoh-
that's what.
Yeah, I
Tentacle
I saw a pharaoh and then the tentacle head.
I
It's
just
just a-
saw everyone killing each other.
Yeah, I saw a thing with a tentacle head. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It was a tall, slender man dude with a tentacle head. So think slender man with a tentacle head. You know,
It
Cthulhu.
went from 14 to 15 foot, dark skinned black pharaoh to Empire State Building.
Okay, so it went to Godzilla tentacle head. All right, think Yami Yugi, and then scale that up to like King Kong levels, Godzilla, Gojira tentacle head.
In this thing, okay, so
That's what it
need to-
is. In there, is out there. That's what it did. I don't know if it's just taking a nap in there. I don't know, but
All right, fine. Let's wrap it up and get it going. Like Chester like looks around for like a piece of like tarp or cloth or something, and
It's
like,
currently
throws
covered. Like it was still currently covered. It was obviously recently placed there, and this was like the newest thing. God, I want to say Archibald.
You're so close.
Archibaldness.
Look,
Arnett?
Artagan.
Dartigan.
Anakin found it.
Okay, so because I don't want that to happen to me, what just happened to y'all? That does not sound pleasant. So what do we do? Do we let Zeke know where it is, and then
Your job. Your job.
Yo, Joel.
Good job, sir.
Was to get this out of here.
Well, yeah, no, I remember that, but like if everybody's come somewhat in contact with it, and they've gone wide-eyed and slack-jawed. I'm not touching that thing.
I would like to attempt to put a ward around the tablet to like block some of this like psychic.
Are you using magic or are you using big magic?
I'm
Ooh.
using magic, I think.
I have two lists. I have magic and I got big magic.
Yeah, it says.
Use big magic is when you want more than the used magic effects. Essentially beyond, because the effects of used magic is. Let me make sure if put a ward in there, then it's fine. Inflict harm, enchant a weapon, do one thing that is beyond human limitations, bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature, trap a specific person, minion, or monster, banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits, summon a monster into the world, communicate with something that you do not share a language with, observe another place or time, heal one harm from an injury or curse, or cure a disease, or neutralize a poison.
I was kind of thinking of it as like similar to trapping a specific thing. I'm
Okay.
just kind of creating like a barrier around.
So something where you can still pick it up, but there's a thin barrier for you not to actively touch it. Okay.
Yep.
Roll plus weird for me.
Okay. I'm gonna use that reroll because that was terrible. 10.
Why couldn't it still be bad?
First time I rolled 2 1s, and I do have a +3, but
God, I'm still trying to tell a story here.
I know, I'm sorry.
My cool monster you won't see my cool monster otherwise. I can't kill everybody in the upstairs plays. I want to do murder and destruction. Let me kill the NPCs I created specifically for this. Come
Pull
on.
yourself together, Daryl.
Make my monster grow. All right, so 10. The magic works without issues.
Wait a minute.
You create your magical barrier around it so you're not directly touching it.
Okay. I offer to carry it once the barrier's in place.
Okay, cool. And we got to get it over to Zeke, right? And that's it. The hotel across the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we can
Cool.
leave you two to discuss.
Almost forgot.
I won't
Okay,
let you
here.
forget, buddy.
Hey! How could you forget?
I just, it's been a weird afternoon.
It's been a weird. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna go to
It's
Julie and I'm
around.
gonna go. Can I?
This time that you can hear a familiar voice from upstairs. You hear John speaking to someone. You hear him go, "Yeah, we put it in the room. The Nat the trucker, she brought it to us a while back. It should be, it's still down here. Like, you got the money?"
Julie, now's the time to do this. I am so sorry. I was going to ask you for consent, but we don't have time for that. And I'm going to use a move, my angel wings, to push ourselves to the front of the hotel that we saw passing in.
God damn it. Fucking teleporting ass fucker.
Woo!
God damn it.
Woo! Woo, 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 woo.
And just to add some flair on that, I'd like to use a luck point to make my roll a 12, which puts it to 14.
Nice. Disappear. Shit. I
That
forgot
was
you could
my
do that.
favorite fuck you to Daryl that I have ever been a part of. I mean, and I didn't even do anything. I'm just happy to be here.
So who gets teleported?
Myself and Julian, who has the tablet.
Okay, so that leaves Archibald and Dexter.
Fuck you.
I'm so wait. You can carry one or two people with. I can carry one or two people with me. With me.
All right. Who do you take? Who's
They're
the
in there
other
like
one?
rock paper scissoring for it. Like,
I'm gonna look at
Shit.
our net and be like, and go. You're good. You're good.
I'm just
You're
gonna
good?
give him a thumbs up.
You should
Boom.
here, take amnesty and then
Yeah, hand on Dex, hand on Julian. Boom, we're out of there. We're in front of the hotel.
I'm immediately running to the bathroom. And if I'm gonna take a shit, I'm taking a poop. Pooping.
Just right on the floor.
I'm sitting on a toilet. I'm just gonna take the biggest poop that I can.
Make an act under pressure.
Get that out of there.
For the
Let's go.
poop?
Get it out.
Can you poop
Am
under pressure?
Do you want me to, I don't know, make this into
No,
a
this is for you to
dive?
quickly move out of this room where the door is supposed to be closed.
So I
Yeah.
rolled 2 6s, but I have a -1 to act under pressure.
Can you
Cool.
poop?
So an 11.
Can you poop?
and 11 to take a shit. Fantastic.
Man, are you having fun?
It's my birthday and I'm having the best time.
That's all that
Yeah.
matters. Give it to us, Daryl.
You managed to
Give us
you
that
managed to slip out before John and whomever he's speaking to makes it down the stairs and get over to the bathroom
Just amnesty.
and just immediately drop a log. Apparently, I don't know if you're faking it or if you're really doing it. Yeah, that happens.
We've been
They
drinking,
rolled
so
at 11.
I probably
I
did.
think they really did
I
it.
think
Actual shit.
Arlene, Arlene dropped that.
As our let.
No,
our
not
net,
you
but
two.
it's okay.
Fuck you, Sid. Don't be like this.
It's our net.
Brandon just texted me and said, I hope that our neighbors can hear you.
I just take a big old shit.
Look how upset Daryl is. I'm so sorry.
Neighbors just want
No, you're still fine. Because the thing that I sent you in the DM still stands. It doesn't matter where it's at.
the poop.
Yes.
No, the tablet.
Yeah.
Uh,
No,
So
Vision that I have.
what I want to do. So we do that.
I think as we land, because you like flew us over here,
So,
I just say, I will never get used to that.
Neither do I, and I've done
What?
it like 6 times.
What? Only 6? How long have you been able to do that? You only done it 6 times. Anyway, I know we're supposed to take this to Zeke, but these guys are hot on the trail. I think we should just put it in my trunk for now and then go to Zeke.
I need to tell you, he took you right in front of Zeke's. I'm gonna get like you knew exactly what room they were in.
Oh, I thought it was
No,
outside.
he took you to the hotel. To the motel across the street. You're all the way across the street.
So here's the thing. I know where Zeke's hotel's room is, but I haven't seen it. It has to be a place that I've seen, so that's why I said.
Okay, so
from the
you've
motel.
only seen the front of the motel. So yeah,
Mhm.
you're in the front of the motel.
And then you get
Like,
a little
didn't-
brr, brr, and it just says pooping.
But Arnett's fine.
All right.
From the outside of the bathroom, you hear John and the few people. Notice that the door is open and immediately just get the what the fuck, and you hear just a bunch of footsteps going into that room.
I'm pooping.
Still pooping.
Still poop. I'm just pooping.
All right, yeah, you're pulling a what's the Will Smith movie where he's asleep where he's trying to hide in the bathroom, puts his foot in front of it. You're doing that. Oh,
Pursuit of
no,
happiness.
yeah, pursuit of happiness. Is it? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you're still the fucking cool roll continues. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was
How
an
did-
actual move.
2 6s. 2 6s on a person with a negative. Fuck. I'm having my shit fucked right now and I don't like it.
Daryl's like, I am never running Monsters of the Week again.
This is a first for me. I've never been able to stick it to Daryl like this, and I'm having a great time.
First of all, pause. Second of all,
Grow
over in
up.
the motel. Over in the motel. Over at the motel, you know what room Zeke is in.
Okay.
I'm going there
Why-
right
why-
now.
Yeah, why would we put this in your trunk? Like, let's.
Oh yeah, so I got wards and
Headed there
stuff
now.
on the trunk, so magic can't get in, magic can't get out. It's lost forever basically until I go back in there. But it's whatever.
No,
I thought we were outside. It's all good. I just thought we were outside.
Yeah,
we
'cause
are
already,
in front of the
y'all parked-
motel.
I mean,
y'all parked y'all parked. You would have to go back over to.
yeah, exactly. I thought we were closer to the car, to the cactus bactus or whatever it's called.
Gotcha.
The jumping.
The big back cactus.
Yeah, jump at Jehoshaphat's or whatever.
All right, let's go. Let's get rid of this thing. I'm tired.
6B. It's upstairs.
The jumping cactus bar and grill, just so we're clear. And then I just
Alright.
go.
Right. Yeah. That.
Yeah, y'all go.
Knock on Zeke's
It's like-
door.
As I'm walking, I'm just like, things have proper names for a reason, and I just
Zeke has the door. I was gonna say. God damn, I really want to say Archimedes. Jess, make me another make me another act under pressure because you're still in an area where you shouldn't be. For now, they just believe you're an employee that had to drop a due. This is to get out.
I rolled an 8 this time.
Thank you.
Fuck.
could Chester go back and get Arnett? How
It's too late for
times
this.
have You use your
I
rings?
can.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
And he's
I
been in
can.
the bathroom.
And
And he knows that
I know where the bathroom is.
There's no limit on how many times we can use our moves.
There's no limit, dude.
I will allow you to use this move, but God, you get them right as they're already partially sneaking out and about to make it. Because I'm keeping that 8, because I already made the roll happen. So I'll say you've begun your sneak out. It was going successful, and then next thing you know, Chester's just got their hands on you, and you're flapping across back to the.
Hey, oh, wow, you really let one go.
Mid wipe.
No, you said I was
No.
sneaking away.
I know.
No.
I
Did they
know.
We're not sneaking away mid-wipe. That's
Did-
weird.
What you would see though is I've put some toilet paper on the bottom of my shoe on purpose, because I really want to sell. Like if I got caught, like sorry, dude, it's in the bathroom.
I was pooping.
Yeah, that cactus cooler just went straight through me, man. Ooh.
That cactus juice, man.
Okay.
Daryl's so over us.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Back in Zeke's room, I'm gonna say you made it in, at least to see the inside of Zeke's room. You see, there's a few like of those big rubber cases where people like have a bunch of weapons and tech and shit that they carry around. And you see just like lining the walls, just a bunch of different documents from other cases that they're simultaneously working alongside this. Or just like a big Pepe Sylvia of shit. And in the small corner, you see the things pertaining to this job, the cult, quote unquote, because they're just a bunch of rich assholes that are trying to get power through any means, and the occult was one way. Uh, they're a bunch of incels. Uh, they're a bunch of dickheads. They're the people that put on Gen Con. So, what?
No, we all agree here in what you said.
No, we agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting it.
Silent agreement.
We agree. I agree.
So yeah, you as you're putting the tablet back down, you haven't even noticed that Chester's disappeared again, and as you're turning around and Zeke is like coming over, Chester appears once again, and there's Chester and his
whiff.
friend in a faint whiff of the bathroom smell. It's a very clean bathroom. Too.
You think that I don't keep that
Not
poopery
anymore.
on me?
Not
That
anymore.
what?
That
That what?
poopery?
That potpourri?
No, that
No,
poopery.
It's poopery.
Yeah, that you spray in the toilet.
You
and then
spray in the toilet before you poop.
before you poop. It creates a
I've
Read
never-
a coffee
I've-
table book.
Never
God,
heard of
jeez.
this before in my life. I thought you were mispronouncing it on purpose.
No,
It's a
It's
thing.
specifically for the bathroom.
Yeah, you spray it in the toilet, creates a barrier, then you poo, and you're good to go. Yeah. It's like you were never there.
Nah, I want him to know it was me. Somebody put the fucking Game of Thrones meme in there. Tell them I want them to know it was me. Oh, fucking hell. Okay,
This is getting out
So,
of hand now.
you've put
Now?
So you,
yeah,
you're
now
all
it's
back.
big.
So you're all back. You're all back in the room. You're all back in the room. Do you begin to unwrap it? You have a layer of magic to protect everyone from touching it, but you still have the vision that you had, and you know what you have. You have to enact more magic now, and if you wish to translate it, did you ever tell them that? Did you tell them full on what the vision was, or did you just keep it vague? I can't remember. Some other.
I kept it pretty
literal
vague
other
while we
shit
were in
happened.
there. Yeah, I kept it vague while we were like searching around, but I would say now that now that we found this, we need to be more careful because it can just sort of activate and enact its will on its own. So, I had a vision while we were in the bar.
It's like I said before the stream. It is like the One Ring. It has a mind of its own. It does this of its own will. And a few of you rolled high enough. You get the feeling that it is connected to the creatures that you've seen, but not them themselves itself. Kind of like how the ring belonged to Sauron. It's kind of like that. But yes, do you use magic to attempt to translate?
Yeah.
Roll it for me.
And then is it just the regular use magic because it says to communicate with something that you do not share language with? Could I use that to read
Yes.
the language that's on it? Okay.
Yes.
That is an 11.
An 11. It works without issue. You are able to translate it, and the magic tells you in your mind's eye what the extra language is. It is Rylan.
It's just pig Latin.
No, it is the speech of eldritch beings. It is the language that Cthulhu speaks. And when you translate this, you put it together. The years you've been walking this earth, Dark Pharaoh, Rylaren, Dark Pharaoh. Dark Pharaoh. Who presents himself as a Dark Pharaoh? Of eldritch beings, of elder gods. The one that most actively likes to mess with people. Not because it's just their nature, but because act loves it, revels in it, enjoys it. It's the only elder god that actually is sentient enough to be like, I'm having fun. And he's the only elder god that is always walking around. And for the sake of the background that you told me, it is the one elder god that you need to put away. Nyarlathotep
This one tag.
is known to have many cults under his cap. It is known to just sow discourse for no reason other than he is the herald of discourse and he works for another elder god and he wants to prepare the world for that. Also, he's a bit of a dick. He's like Ares and Hercules, not Ares and Xena. He was more gray in Xena. And Hercules, he was just like, I need to kill this guy. But you put that together when you are able to decipher it. And going back to the 8 that you rolled on that be cool on the act of the pressure roll. As you decipher, this is specifically the roll that Jess made, but this is how I'm going to wrap it up. You're able to decipher it, and you feel the power become inert. The chaos, the power that it can give to others, it goes away immediately. For now, at least. You don't know. Because you all see before you what I can only call a tear in the space-time continuum form in the middle of the room. I gave you a worse outcome for that 8. I'm not going to hurt you. You just hear specifically in Ryloran, because now you understand it, Julian. You stopped my fun today. But will you be able to stop me and get the peace that you so covet? I doubt it. I do so much love watching you walk this earth. Unable to fully fulfill your destiny. Oh, and tell your friend with the poopy pants. I can't, for the life of me, in real life, remember your goddamn character's name.
Arnett!
Arnett.
Will Arnett. That's how I'm going to remember it as I close this out. Will Arnett. I'll be seeing them soon. And then it shuts. So what the other 3 of you heard was, and you all get nosebleeds. But now, Julian, you know exactly who you need to find. And that's where we're going to end this game.
Shit.
Well,
Okay.
It was the 8. It was the 8. All right. And also it's 11 o'clock here.
It was the 8, and also you were mad at us.
You were upset. You were a little upset.
Just
All right, my friends. Let us tell the people who we are, where they can find us, and, you know, we're the Spud Pals, so we gotta throw a potato fact in there. Let's start with Sid.
Hi, I'm Sid. You can find me on the social at _Sundance Sid, where I be dancing all sunny and stuff. Not really, but I played Dex today. Dex Gordon, your resident monster expert, and all around befriender of motorcycle clubs / gangs.
Go hot dogs.
Go hot dogs. Spud fact. I don't know. Potatoes are weird. Most vegetables rot when you leave them out too long, but potatoes turn into basically eldritch horrors to find the soil. Don't believe me? Look it up.
It's true.
It's true.
And we're gonna popcorn it over to Ian.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say next.
Hey everybody, I'm Ian or your boy Big on all social media. My pronouns are he, him. I play Chester, whose pronouns are also he, him. You can find me on the interwebs at my moniker, mostly on Twitter if you want to know what I'm doing next. Of course, I'm always hanging out with these cool cats on Tuesdays. But if you want to see my face and not just hear my voice on the Fang Gang podcast, you can find me over on the Folk and Myth channel on Wednesdays, doing some cool stuff and kind of hobnobbing around, especially on July 5th. Definitely going to be doing something very interesting and very scary for myself. My first soiree into GMing on a stream. And we're going to be doing a Werewolf the Apocalypse 2-shot. So I'm super excited for that. So yeah, just come over, rock with us over there. Come over, rock with us over here. And just rock with me on any social media that you prefer. Fun potato fact. To this very day, there are 5,000 variants of the potato that was originally sourced in the Andes. That's my fact. Popcorn, Jess.
Okay. Well, my friends, I'm Jess, and I just want to say thank you to Daryl for doing a little something different this year for Mana's birthday. And to our Fang Gang podcast folks, I had a terrible time with the commands on the Twitch chat, but you can find us on Fang Gang Podcast over on anchor.fm. You can also find us on Twitter at twitter.com/fanggangpod. I also want to say thank you so much for helping us raise funds for Trans Lifeline. I have also another TTRPG charity thing going on right now, TTRPGs for Palestine. We are just under $160,000 raised for medical aid for Palestinians. So if you feel so inclined, go over to the link that I just put into the chat on Twitch. There are 643 different TTRPGs that you can get your hands on for the low price of just $10. That is practically a steal. Coming up in July, we're going to be raising funds for Save the Children. On July 8th, we'll have a TTRPG charity stream of Fist. And for the first 3 weeks of July, we're going to have a charity auction. And there's like 20 different items ranging from custom-made dice to custom-made songs for your TTRPG streams. So much cool stuff. So be sure to check out my Twitter. It's Just the Human, just with just one S. My Spud fact is that I really love and miss eating smiley face potato fries. Those things were the bomb. And I'm gonna popcorn it over to Daryl.
Hello, I'm the keeper. I'm Daryl, and I thoroughly had my shit fucked tonight.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
Woo.
Woo. Yeah.
You bastards. Okay. Where can you find me? You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Mr._Daryl Dorsey. You can find me as the main GM, DM, storyteller for Fan Game Podcast. Upcoming stuff. I've been doing some fun stuff with Queen's Courts Games. We just wrapped up some recordings that we started way back when. Like there was still some snow on the ground where I'm at. That's where we started the recording, and
Wow.
or no, it was still weird. Weather's weird. It wasn't supposed to be snowing, but it did. I think it was spring, but we finally wrapped that up. You can also find me sporadically. I think this Friday, yes, this Friday on Ain't Got Crit on Philly by Night, where I am and why it's sporadically because you can't have the Prince show up every episode. I play Prince Marcus Thorne of Philadelphia of the Toreador clan. I was given a lot of carte blanche with this character, except for his name. I was allowed to choose the clan of disciplines and a lot of other things. And I am firm but fair, unlike in this game where I have no choice but to be fair, and I don't like it.
Do you guys hear that? Oh my god, do you hear that?
It's so faint. It's like in the distance. It kind of sounds like violin music.
Oh,
Is
It's
it?
violence.
Ugh.
It's violent. It's about to be violence.
Violence music.
Stupid potato fact, because apparently this is a thing we do now.
It is.
They're a starchy root vegetable. Moving on. Someone
Solid
else.
fact. Solid fact.
It's a true fact. It's on the Wikipedia. I looked it up, so I had something to say.
hell yeah. Over
Who
to
hasn't
Nana.
gone?
Me.
Nana.
The birthday person.
Last. My favorite place to be for these.
A lot of last place trophies in that house.
What?
Who invited this guy?
You said it was your favorite place to be.
Last. Then you just look behind me and there's just like a bunch of. You tried your best.
The joke
Last
made
place."
sense, damn it.
On the other
So,
side of
yeah.
Mana's computer, it's like a master's degree, championship trophy, medal.
WWE
Just a freaking jujitsu black belt with all the stripes on it.
And that is why I don't like going to
the
class.
actual Dalai Lama.
Scouts with
So yeah, I'm Mana. My pronouns are they them. I played Julian, whose pronouns are also they them, who apparently has finally found the enemy they have been looking for. And I didn't get to use my cool weapon that I made. That was pretty fancy. Maybe next time. Although I don't think Daryl will ever run this game
y'all-
ever again.
Y'all just didn't roll low enough.
I know, we're pretty cool.
Do you guys hear that? It's a little bit louder this time.
Bitch ass up.
This go around.
You can find me on the internets at mana_Lorian. I've been working on getting my Twitch channel up to date so that I can start streaming again. So can look forward to that. Other than that, I am on the Fangame podcast with all of these lovely people. My spud fact is I told my dad today that we do these a potato question at the end of every Fangang, so he told me his recipe for garlic parmesan potatoes today. So I will be making those soon because they sounded awesome. And then I'll take a picture and share it with everyone. So that's my spud fact.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thank you again, friends, for hanging out. Stick around, and we are going to raid into Vancouver by night. Who has the closing thing that they want to share? Quick, yell it out. And that's that.